Live here from the entertainment capital of the world, we've got a great game on hand. As the 9th-ranked team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, 4-0 on the year, will travel to Las Vegas to face off against the reigning defending Mountain West tournament and regular season champions, the UNLV Lady Rebels.
They have to read the Sooners defense. Now, defensively, this Sooners team likes to get out and run. The Lady Rebels absolutely have to play solid transition defense, and then it always, Coach LaRock, a point of emphasis is rebound, rebound, rebound.
Oklahoma, the Sooners, who are, I like this as a former equipment manager, they're in their anthracite uniforms today. First appearance of the year. They're 9-1 of them since 2021-2022 season, so I'll enjoy that one. We've got a little bit of an interesting one here. We've got Beers at the half-court line, but we've got Amarachi Kimpson. Usually it's AB. All right, so see what Rachi's got here as we are underway. And Rachi doesn't even go for the tip. And the first possession will go from right to left on your internet cursor if you're listening to us here on the Stretch Internet provided to us by Learfield. Verholst at the top of the key. Picks up the dribble over in the left corner. Vann catch and fire. Three up in the air, and it's good. Oklahoma first possession, and they get the first bucket of the ball game. 3-0 Sooners on top with 9:40 to go in quarter number one.
Skylar Vann has that ability to stretch the floor and knock down the three, averaging 10.5 points per game for the Sooners this season.
Sooners are getting about 31% from the beyond the arc as Jackson will accelerate to the free throw line. We'll take the pull-up jumper. It is short. Hit the front side of the rim. Verholst comes up with a rebound for Oklahoma. Long outlet pass on the right wing to Tot to Vann. Cross-court pass here to Williams in the left corner. Another cross-court pass. We're going to get a whistle, and a 3-second violation is called on Beers.
Exactly, and they've shown it on early on in this season.
AB has it at the top of the key. 8:55 to go in the first quarter. UNLV down 3-0. Now she'll go to the right wing inside the three-point line. Out to Brackens. Three, top of the key. Good for Mikinna Brackens. And we're tied 3-all. Brackens, she's now hit a three-pointer in 4 straight games. She has that range, the sophomore from Fairfield, Texas. Beers gets it on the left mid-block, kicks it back out. Wide open three. Verholst too strong. Rebound taken away by Kimpson at the top of the key, and she is fouled. UNLV 4-1 on the year. Lady Rebels lone loss on the road against Arizona. This is a revenge game for Oklahoma. UNLV went on the road to Norman and dominated as AB. Three from the top of the key, off the backboard and in. Alyssa Brown, the bank is open for the senior from Tucson, Arizona. Then on the other end, Vann, three, left wing, rattles it home. And we're tied 6-all with 7:50 to go in the first. Transition defense is going to be key here, Kevin, for UNLV.
Yeah, we heard Coach LaRock say it in her pregame interview on the radio. That is a huge point of emphasis for the Lady Rebels.
AB gets at the top. Bounce pass down low to Jackson. Jackson goes to the left block. Left is good. Jackson was cutting from the right wing. Down low to the left block. AB, an underrated passer, as Verholst will try a three from the left wing. It is short. Rebound taken away by Mikinna Brackens. 8-6, UNLV leading by 2 with 7:25 to go. Jackson will accelerate to the free throw line. To the left mid block, back out to Brackens. She wants another three from the top of the can. She drills it. The Lady Rebels are on fire from downtown to start this ball game. 7:10 to go, Kevin. 11-6.
Mikinna Brackens with back-to-back straightaway threes.
Williams turnaround jumper from the right mid block is too strong. Rebound taken away by UNLV. AB at the top. Dribbles it. Bounce pass down low. Julie Alexander, and the Eastern Washington transfer off the backboard and in from the left block. AB, 2 great passes here. It's a 7-point lead for UNLV with 6:50 to go in the first.
When you have a post that has that ability to pass, that just stretches your offense and adds a whole nother dynamic to it.
Beers will get the touch on the right block, back out to Vann over the left wing for Tot. 13 on the shot clock. Verholst gets it at the left corner. Now down low to Vann. Turnaround jumper from the left block is too strong, but AB throws it right back to Vann on the left block. She goes to the right block, and the layup is good. 13-8, so that pass was too strong for Oklahoma. So that's a turnover in the third of the ballgame. James will accelerate to the right mid block. Going to her left. Turnaround jumper, no good for Macy James, who has experience playing Oklahoma. She played 2 years at Oklahoma State. And then on the fast break, all the way down low to the left block, Zya Vann is able to hit the layup. Brackens has it at the top of the key. She's hit a couple threes. Will accelerate to the left wing. Spin move back to the left elbow. Now Rowland gets to the top over the left wing inside the three-point line. 15 on the shot clock as James now has in the right corner. Look at a screen going to her left. Back down low to Brackens. Brackens jumper is good from the short right corner from about 10 feet out. Is able to avoid the contact. 15-10. UNLV leading by 5 with 3:40 to go in quarter number one.
There's a little gorgeous two-man game there.
Ooh, what a shot there. Zya Vann. Vann to commit. Now Jackson underneath the rim. Kicks it out to Spence. One extra pass to James on the right wing. Good closeout. James attacking down low. James Is it going to be an offensive foul? It is. And she will have the inbound with UNLV on top 15-13 over the 9th-ranked team in the country. The Sooners will be in Vegas for about a week. And Kevin will be calling their games for the Ball Dogs tournament next week.
Yeah, they're here playing, like you said, in the Ball Dogs tournament. That's going to be a good one down at Lee's Family Forum.
Scott goes over to Keys at the top of the key. Back over to Scott on the right wing, guarded by Jackson. Jackson plays off on her. That one, three, in and out, no good, but an offensive rebound. Put back is good. That's Liz Scott, who is able to put it off the backboard as she was able to take it away from one of the Lady Rebel defenders. Gibson will accelerate inside the perimeter on the right wing. Back out to Owen at the top of the key. She'll dribble it to the left wing. Now to Jackson, three. Left corner up in the air. There it is for Little Key. Her first three-pointer of the ball game. She had missed her first 15. She told me on the postgame, or before I got her on the postgame, she goes, I don't want to talk to you until I hit a three. As there's a three, answer right back. Over to Jackson. Jackson directing traffic. Little Key led the nation in assist-to-turnover ratio last year. Brackens is calling for it on the left wing block. She goes for left, goes for an up and under. A little push shot, no good against Beers. Good defense by Beers to go straight up and not foul Brackens. Rebound taken away by Oklahoma. Williams, as AB is knocked down on the right block. Williams goes down low to the left block and gets the easy layup to go. 20-18, Oklahoma on top with 1:40 to go. UNLV, Brown steps into a three, up in the air, and it's good for AB. Just a little bit to the right of the top of the key. It's 21-20. UNLV on top by one. That's the fifth three-pointer for the Lady Rebels.
And second by Alyssa Brown.
Williams gets the pass on the right wing, catch and fire three, no good. Rebound is knocked all the way out on the right elbow, goes to Williams, who pushes up a shot from the right mid block. It's too strong. Brackens comes up with a rebound, hands it off to Kimpson, who will push it up the court here. Outlet pass on the left wing for Jackson. Minute 10 to go in the first quarter, 21-20, in a game we expect to hit the 90s.
Yeah, we're sitting here watching and I'm out of breath.
Or you need an extra water here at halftime. As AB gets it on the right elbow. Goes for a left, over to Jackson, three. Left wing up in the air is short. Rebound goes all the way out to Brackens on the left wing. Back out to Jackson. She'll try again. Three up in the air. It's good for Little P from the left wing. Jackson with 2 3-pointers. She has 8 on the day. It's a 4-point lead for the Lady Rebels.
And the Lady Rebels 6 of 12 from behind the arc.
Tough shot. Verholst fadeaway jumper from the left mid block is short. Rebound corralled by the Lady Rebels. They're winning the rebounding battle here by 2. Jackson gets underneath the rim to the left block. Turnaround jumper up in the air is good. Little Key is cooking here in Sin City. 8-0 run for the Lady Rebels over the last minute and 15. Tot to the right wing, guarded by Kimpson. Gives it to Williams. 3. That's a long two. Long two from the top. It's no good. Rebound taken away by AB, and there's a foul. Oh, a traveling violation is called as AB was knocked down. Home after the travel. 1.1 seconds to go. Verholst gets at the left wing. Catch and fire 3 up in the air. It's good. Goodness gracious, what a 3 at the end of the first quarter. Big time bucket. Peyton Verholst. Rain and threes here. We've had a combined 11 threes here at the Thomas & Mack Center. We'll take a quick break with UNLV on top. 26-23. This is UNLV Lady Rebel basketball from Learfield. You got Skylar Vann, who has 8, and also her sister Zya Vann, who has 8 as well. Raegan Beers has it on the left elbow over in the right corner for Keys. Now they pass it around. Verholst on the left wing. Down low to Vann on the left elbow. Back out to Tot. Head fake on the 3 on the right wing. Great pass from right to left. And Vann, a little push shot from the left mid block on the right wing. Gives it down low to her fellow senior Alyssa Brown. Let's see. That's an offensive foul.
Coach LaRock really agreed with that one. Right. Having some words with the referee over on the sideline.
So tough call. That's one as for us as announcers, we're glad we don't have to make.
Yes.
As Beers has it at the top of the key. Tries to fire a pass in the middle of the paint, but it's knocked away by Brackens. Beers is able to recover it. Now Skylar Vann at the top. Over to Todd on the left wing. Back out to Vann. 3. Top of the key for the lead. It's good. Nothing but net on that one. That is the 6th three-pointer for the Sooners. 28-26. Oklahoma back on top. But Aaliyah Alexander left wide open on the right corner. She drills it. Alexander came in shooting 44% from downtown. Now Scott, pull-up jumper, right elbow, too strong. Jackson comes up with the rebound, and his body from behind. Fans wanted a foul, did not get it. Jackson on the right wing will accelerate to the right block, off the backboard, in and out, no good as she was trying to wrap around the defender. Oklahoma comes up with the rebound. They'll quickly go on the attack. Keys, 1 extra pass. Verholst 3, left wing, good. Sooners back on top, 32-31-29 with 7:20 to go here in the second quarter, Kevin.
And just a heads-up pass by Lexi Keys, finding the wide-open Verholst, trailing. She knocks down the wide-open 3.
That is now 7 3-pointers. We have 14 combined threes. Nobody loves twos in this game, apparently. As Alexander, there's a jumper from the free throw line, just as I say it. Aaliyah Alexander gets the bucket. Alexander has 7 points, 3 of 5 shooting. This is a game that UNLV really, this is why they got to Aaliyah Alexander for these big moments. Great scorer at Eastern Washington.
Yeah, like we said, she always looks so unfazed, and 2 big answers there by Alexander.
Oh, what a great move. Liz Scott at the top of the key, went to her left, spin move to her right, layup is good. 33-31. Kimpson, jumper, left wing, good for Amarachi Kimpson. Just inside the three-point line. We're back tied 33-all with 6:30 to go in the second quarter. Back and forth we go. UNLV now shooting about 50% as a 3 left wing. Hit the left side of the rim, no good. AB trying to come up with a rebound, and she's able to draw the foul. That's going to be the second team foul. Brackens has it on the left wing, inside the three-point line. Will go to her right to the free throw line. Hand off to James, wrapping around to the left elbow. James picks up the dribble to Brackens. Head fake at the top to the right elbow. Lets the defense go by. Jumper by Brackens is good from the right elbow. Beautiful play by the sophomore.
Mikinna Brackens looking so smooth and comfortable out on the perimeter.
Raegan Beers kind of almost had the chair pulled out. If you're listening to us on the Stretch Internet, provided to us by Learfield. Touch pass in the right corner for Scott. Gives it out to Vann at the top of the key, over to Totten left wing. Pass down low to Beers. Beers trying to get her first bucket of the ball game. Won't happen there. It's an air ball. Another opportunity. It's another air ball on the right block as Johnson can't come up with it. Ball on the ground. Guarded by Lexi Keys. Man-to-man defense here by the Sooners. Kimpson at the top. Go to her right to the right elbow. Pull-up jumper is no good. Rowland trying to get the rebound. It goes all the way out in the left wing. Keys comes up with it. The Oklahoma State transfer did play with Macy James. They were former teammates. Has a bucket on the left block by Sahara. And the possession arrow will flip now to Oklahoma. On the inbound, Jackson looking for somebody to get open. Finally gives it to Kimpson in the right corner. 8 seconds remaining. Kimpson. 5 seconds remaining. Amarachi gets a screen going to her left. 3 seconds remaining. Kimpson wraps it around. Kimpson. Oh, she is fouled from behind. Sahara Williams went for the block. First one for Kimpson is good. And that's the first shooting foul. Kimpson's second free throw rings in and out, no good. So it's 36-35. UNLV leads by 1 with 1:30 to go in the second quarter. Skyar Vann over to her sister Zya Vann. 3 from the right wing, no good. Jackson comes up with a rebound, and Skyar Vann was trying to steal it away. Now Jackson will accelerate along the right sideline here to the right wing. Guarded by Tot. Now Brackens at the top of the key, directing traffic. Kimpson gets the feed on the left wing. We'll get a screen going to her right, wrapping around, and Kimpson is able to draw the foul.
This first half has been so fast, so back-to-back free throws here for Amarachi Kimpson.
For Kimpson, 69%, so that's a little area that she wants to improve on. Second one is good, so it's a 2-point lead for UNLV, 37-35 with 1:10 to go here in the second quarter for Zya Vann, who picked up the foul, and she has to check back out. Beers will try a long two and finally hits it. If you were to tell me for Raegan Beers, her first field goal would come just inside the three-point line with about a minute left in the second quarter, I would have said you're crazy.
Well, I think Raegan Beers is just happy to see one go through, so yeah, very interesting first field goal, but good sign for the Sooners.
Kimpson gives it to Jackson on the right wing, goes to her left, to the right elbow, loses the ball. Vann comes up with the steal. She'll go down low to the left block, puts the brakes on, goes back to her right. We're going to get a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Kiera Jackson. I mentioned that Zya Vann, but your overall thoughts right now?
Yeah, like you said, Tuesday was a slow, methodical game. Yeah, much needed rest at halftime, that's for sure.
Second free throw is good, so the Sooners, their first trip to the charity stripe, they go 2 for 2. It's a 2-point lead for Oklahoma. We're now in the SEC. They were projected to finish 4th in the preseason poll. Obviously, the top 2 teams, South Carolina, LSU. This is an Oklahoma team that has national championship aspirations, especially acquiring Raegan Beers in the transfer portal. 13 on the shot clock. Jackson on the left front court here. 8 seconds remaining. Jackson put her head down. Jackson going to her left, spins back to her right. 4 seconds remaining. Rowland gets Beers up in the air. Rowland attacking, and it's going to be a blocking foul. The Rebels, who spent a handful of weeks last year in the top 25 poll. Rowland, first free throw is going to be too strong.
Here the ball, making free throws are amplified when you're facing an opponent like this.
Meadow, second free throw is good, so it's 39-38 with 7.3 seconds to go. UNLV will try to get a stop here. Oklahoma trying to get some momentum going into halftime. Tot, back out to Vann, 3, right wing from way downtown, in and out, no good. As she screams to the heavens, like, how did that not go down? It was a good-looking shot for Skylar Vann, but unable to get the friendly roll. And that will end a very entertaining first half. Oklahoma leads at 39-38. This is UNLV Later Basketball from Learfield and on the Mountain West Network and Silver State Sports Entertainment Network. As Oklahoma will have the first possession going from left to right on your internet cursor. We're underway here in the second half. The Sooners lead at 39-38. Time to the top here for Williams. Guarded by Aaliyah Alexander. Hand off to Skyar Vann. Back out to Beers. Hierarchy pass down low to Williams. Makes a great catch on the right block. Goes to her left. Puts up a wild shot. No good. She gets the offensive rebound. Put back. No good. But there's Beers. The third time is the charm for Oklahoma. As Raegan Beers finally has her second field goal of the ball game. It's 41-38 as Oklahoma uses their size to their advantage on those offensive boards. Alexander on the left wing. She'll go to her right. Gives it back out to Brackens with a couple threes in the first half. Now Kimpson gets it on the right wing. Kimpson will attack in the short right corner. Pull-up jumper. Too strong. Rebound taken away by AB. Kicks it out to Jackson. All alone three. Left wing. No good. Rebound up in the air taken away by Beers. So Jackson with her first three of the year. Has hit a couple. Right now 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Verhulst, who has the 2 personal fouls, hit that big three in that at the end of the first quarter. It was a big-time three. As Beers, long jumper is good from the left elbow, and that's what makes Beers so tough to defend, Kevin. Obviously, she's a beast down low in the paint, but she has a great mid-range game.
Yeah, her ability to stretch the offense. She has such great touch. Yes, exactly, and turnovers are not going to allow them to get anything going offensively.
Verhulst on the right wing, bounce pass to Vann, back down low to Peyton. Peyton down low, the right block, and the layup is good as she took the contact. 45-38, it's the largest lead of the ball game here for the Sooners. Let's see when Lindy LaRocque may want to take a timeout here, as UNLV has been held scoreless for the first minute and 30 seconds as Verhulst is able to hit the layup. 6 points on the day for Peyton. Now on the right elbow is Brackens, handing off, or was going to hand off to Alexander, but did not. Now dead to the dribble, gives it out to Alexander in the right corner. She'll go to her left, to the right elbow, guarded by Vann. Now backing down Vann, going to the right block, and her shot is rejected by Skylar Vann. Beers comes up with it underneath the rim, gives it up to Todd. Under 8 to go, bounce pass down low. Williams layup attempt is good as Kiera Jackson went for broke, tried to go for the steal. Almost got called for a travel. The Oklahoma bench was calling for it, didn't get it. Alexander gets on the right wing, going to her left. Alexander puts the brakes on. Alexander, tough jumper, might have been blocked. It's an air ball, rebound taken away by Oklahoma. As the Sooners look to extend their lead, they're on top by 9. Their largest lead of the ball game. 7:15 to go in the third quarter. It's an 8-0 run for Oklahoma. Beers gets it at the middle of the paint, goes to her left. She is fouled. Will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Beers, slow start for her in this ball game. Got the bucket after the third miss, or third offensive rebound. Line drive free throw is good for Beers. Played her first 2 seasons at Oregon State. Last year named to the 2024 AP All-American third team. WBCA honorable mention, all Pac-12. One of the best transfer gets by anybody in college basketball. Jackson, turnaround jumper, left mid block, no good. Brackens trying to fight for the rebound, can't get it. It was bumped up in the air. Verhulst comes up with it, spins it around. And Brackens was trying to come up with a steal. Now Vann gets it on the left wing. Zya Vann trying to go for an up and under. Scoop layup, no good, but she is fouled on the left block.
Yeah, Mikinna's been a bright spot for the Lady Rebels offensively. We've seen her knock down 2 threes today and also getting some buckets in the paint as well.
It's so tough to play from behind and by double digits. It's now 50-38.
And I think it's Kiera Jackson, right? She's your veteran leader. She's knocked down some big ones here tonight.
As Amarachi Kimpson trying to fire a pass from the left mid block over to the right wing. It's tipped up in the air and taken away by the Sooners. I believe we're missing a point for Oklahoma. On the stat board, we have 51-38. But on the scoreboard, now there it is. There it is, 51-38 the score as a 3 from the left wing is short. Rebound taken away by Jackson. So UNLV's getting a little bit of a defensive stop here. James on the left wing will accelerate. Jumper, no good, hit the front side of the rim. Now 5 minutes into this quarter, UNLV has not been able to score here. As Williams gets it on the left block, bounce pass to her right to Scott. Scott at the free throw line, kicks it out to Vann. 20 on the shot clock. As Liz Scott over in the right wing for Lexi Keys. Keys back out to Williams at the top, dribbles it over the left wing, handoff to Vann, going from right to left. Zya Vann, the freshman, wild shot, gets it to go. The floater from the right mid block is good. The defense on point for the Sooners here in the second half. Cross-court pass here, James, open, 3, left corner, no good. Rebound taken away by Keys. Now she'll push it here. 15-point lead. Keys at the top to the right elbow, to the right mid block. And we'll retreat back out to Vann, out of the top for her sister Skylar. Now Williams on the left wing. Scott putting her shoulder down against Macy James, gets the bucket with the foul. All Oklahoma here in the second half. 55-38, and an and one opportunity on the third team foul by UNLV, and MJ just picked up her second.
But it's their defense. They are stifling the Lady Rebels, not making anything easy, and UNLV can't get anything going.
Scott misses the and one opportunity. Into the ballgame for the first time is Aubrey Jones. So UNLV outscored in this quarter 16-0. It's a 16-0 run for the Sooners as Rowland has it on the right wing, just inside the three-point line, goes to her left, gives it up to Jackson. Jackson with 14 on the shot clock. She's on the left wing, back out to Meadow at the top, hand off to Jackson, going to her right. Jackson, nice little move, down low to the right block, up in the air, and the layup is good. Doing all this without any three-point makes in this third quarter as Beers calling for the ball at the top, over to Todd on the right wing, guarded by Jackson, man-to-man defense by the Lady Rebels. Now Liz Scott down low to Beers on the left block, turn it around, push shot, no good. Rowland comes up with a rebound. Beers now 3 of 7 on the day. Jackson will accelerate to the right wing. He's got a little bit of separation here. I guess it's up to Rowland. Rowland goes to the left wing inside the three-point line, looking for the backdoor cut. Now AB gets it. She's alone. 3, top of the key, and an out, no good. That would have been good for the mojo for UNLV. AB, good-looking shot, couldn't get the friendly roll. UNLV now 7 of 19 from beyond the arc. Jones goes all the way down low to the right block. She caught it from the right corner, uses the acceleration. Layup is good. Brown will check out as Macy Spencer has the top of the key. The sharpshooter for UNLV picks up the dribble. Winfrey gets at the top, trying to fire a pass down low. Is tipped up in the air by Liz Scott. Goes into the arms of Beers on the right elbow for UNLV. Their 11th turnover of the ball game. 57-40 with 2:05 to go in the third quarter. UNLV's only scored 2 points in this quarter. Top 3, top good. Barely moved the net on it for Nevaeh Todd, the senior from Columbus, Ohio, who's played a lot of minutes at Oklahoma. As Alexander, the ball kind of rolled all the way over to her on the left corner. Now Jackson gets it on the left wing. 1:50 to go. Jackson to her right to Brackens. Hand off to Little Key. Goes to her right. KJ to the right elbow. Has got the separation. Jumper good for Kiera Jackson. It's 60-42. UNLV down by 18 with 1:40 to go in the third quarter.
Just a gorgeous move by Kiera Jackson, popping and stopping at the elbow.
Well, Jackson's 2 points away from a double-double. She has 14 points and 8 rebounds. Jones on the left wing to Beers on the left corner. Cross-court pass, Keys, right corner, good. Goodness, what a pass from left to right. The right corner 3 by Lexi Keys. Her first three-pointer of the ballgame. That's 9 three-pointers for Oklahoma. Winfrey, head fake at the top, goes to her left to Spence. Spence, 3, left wing, too strong. Beers comes up with a rebound at the free throw line. Raegan has 6 rebounds on the day, and another 3. Lexi Keys.
Lexi Keys can hit down a threes and hit them down in a hurry.
Jackson, left mid-block jumper, no good. Hit the rim a couple times. Rebound taken away by the Sooners. So UNLV, as we're going to get a whistle off the ball, the foul's going to be on Mikinna Brackens in the middle of the paint on the Mount West logo.
No, especially when they've turned it up to the notch they have offensively, scoring 26 here so far in the third.
Jones looks like UNLV is going to run a zone defense here for the first time. Beers over to the right corner for Jones. Back out to Zya Vann. And Vann, the younger sister of Skylar Vann, has 14 points, 4 of 8 shooting. Now Beers on the right elbow. 8 seconds remaining. Beers goes to her right, attacking down low. Layup is too strong, but an offensive rebound. Williams put back good. Sahara Williams has now 8 points on the day. And Oklahoma, who's now winning the rebounding battle, 37-30. 8 offensive rebounds, 5 seconds remaining. Jackson to the right front court, goes to her left, to the top of the key, to the left wing. Jackson trying to fire a pass to the top. It's tipped, and that will end the third quarter. Lindy LaRocque is furious with the officials. She's asking for a foul going up the court.
But I'm going to say, when you're a player and you see your coach that fiery, it gets you fired up.
Kennedy Winfrey's calling for the ball. She wants the 3 up in the air. Short, hit the front side of the rim. UNLV now shooting 7 of 23 from beyond the arc. A great first half. As we mentioned, now 0 of 7 from beyond the arc. Williams on the left elbow. Down low to Beers. We've got a lot of players on the ground here. You got Alexander and Vann. Fell down underneath the rim.
He usually knocks down those lay-ins, those drives to the bucket. They just were not falling today.
Nice little move by Kiera Jackson, and she was able to beat the defense, got by Beers, and the finger roll layup is good for Little Key, who has a team-high 16 points, 69-44. Right now for UNLV as Jones goes down low to the right block. Timpson a little late, and it's going to be called for the foul and 1 opportunity.
You know, here in the fourth quarter, look for them to get back to the way that they play and try to get some shots going.
Aubrey Jones misses the and 1, and then Mikinna Brackens trying to fight for the rebound. She's pushed from behind by Skylar Vann. Say that 3 times fast.
Right.
So good luck with saying that there, Kevin. He has a fastball down low to Brackens on the right block. Goes to her left, and the hook shot is good for Mikinna Brackens. And Mikinna's had an efficient game as well. The big thing was inserting Raegan Beers into the lineup.
Right, and you know, it's still early on in the season. They're still trying to figure out, you know, how to play with a player like Raegan Beers.
Well, what a reverse layup there. Jackson, jumper, right elbow, good. Little key, got the separation. Timeout's going to be taken by Lindy LaRock. UNLV now down 73-48 as Oklahoma Keys bounce pass on the left wing, and the three rattles home. The 10th three-pointer of the ball game for the Sooners, who came in shooting 31% from beyond the arc, getting about 7 threes made per game. So they're well above that average right now. AB fighting for a turnaround jumper on the right block, but she left it short. Skylar Vann comes up with a rebound. Is up to Raina Scott. Cross-court pass, Keys. Bounce pass down low. Kicks it back out. 3 left wing. Up in the air. Good. Raina Scott. It is 79-48 with 6:10 to go in the fourth quarter. And we're talking to the SID as Jackson's going to be knocked down, and there's going to be a foul.
You see your coach that fiery, that passionate. You talk about protecting your players. That's Coach LaRock, and these players will go so much harder for her. We talk about the term players coach, and that's exactly what Coach LaRock is. These players want to be here. They want to play for her.
And Oklahoma will push it here, and slipping and falling on the Mount West logo on the other end was Raina Scott. Foul on Oklahoma will put Amarachi Kimpson at the line. First free throw for Rachi is good. But these are great learning lessons for UNLV. Ultimate test against one of the best teams in the country. Top of the key, over to Tot, or thought about giving it to Tot, but gives it over to Liz Scott on the left wing. Bulletin at the top of the key. Goes to the right, bounce pass to Verholz on the right elbow. Down low, they left, UNLV left Johnson wide open. Great cut from the right corner, down low to the right block, and Kirsten Johnson. The Sooners now on top here, 81-52. Missed shot by UNLV. Kimpson, we're going to get a meeting. Couple players crashing into each other. They had big wins last year against Arizona, Oklahoma, both teams that made the tournament, but they were a 10 seed. We felt that they were underseeded, so they, bumped it up. Now you got Baylor, you've got UCF, Northwestern, a lot of power 4 or 5 schools, whatever you want to call it. As a 3, left wing is good. 84-52. James on the right wing, UNLV, who signed 3 players last week to their recruiting class. Winfrey, hurricane pass down low to Erica Collins. Layup is good on the right block. You heard Lindy LaRock talk about in the pregame, toughest challenge for Oklahoma to date. Got a great punch from UNLV in the first half as the 3 is missed from the right wing. But they clamped things down and showed why they're the 9th ranked team in the country in the second half.
Yeah, they came out firing offensively in that second half and really blew it open. And they also, we talked about their defense. They locked it down defensively. UNLV could not get a bucket.
Tegan Colvin misses a 3 from the right wing. Going from left to right. Now stopping. Step back jumper from the Mount West logo is good. Good for Raina Scott. So it's 86-54. UNLV down big with 1:38 to go in the fourth quarter. The Lady Rebels will be off for a couple days. It'll be their Thanksgiving tournament, Wednesday and Friday. First game against UCF. Spencer, 3, right corner, in and out, back in for Macy Spencer. I also want to note here for Spence, how about the last game? She didn't shoot the way she would like. In her second game, she was 1 of 4, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. What did she do after the game, Kevin? She went to the gym, get more shots up.
Absolutely love it.
I think Spencer, she's got the right mindset this year that she can be a big problem for her opponents with her 3-point shooting and overall athleticism. As Allen, turnaround jumper from the right mid block is good, 88-57 with 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. It has been the half for the Sooners, the 9th ranked team in the country. It's going to be must-see TV for all those games in the SEC, Kevin. This is a tough game against a really good opponent. If you look at Oklahoma, their best player, second best player, I think, in program history, in Desi Ray.
5 minutes in the third quarter where things got out of hand.
Yeah, it was I believe it was 16-0 run by the Sooners. Catching fire, 3 left wing, no good. Collins comes up with the rebound. 33 seconds to go. 88-58 UNLV. Valiant effort here by the Lady Rebels, and I tell you, they gave Oklahoma scare there in the first half, but the Sooners, as Spence 3, left wing, is too strong, hit the front side of the rim, rebound taken away. Just, for UNLV, you got to play a complete game. That's probably the message that Lindy LaRocque is going to talk about here. 14 seconds remaining. The 9th-ranked team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, will come into the Thomas & Mack Center and give UNLV its first loss here in 20 games. The Sooners will improve to 5-0 on the year. The Lady Rebels will fall to 4-2. For everyone on the TV side, on the Mountain West Network and the Silver State Sports Entertainment Network, we greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. For our production guys, thank you guys so much.